afternoon. As we continue with our Hanukkah stories, this is a fun story for everybody. It is the Hanukkah bear. Old Bear awoke from his winter sleep. He poked his nose outside his den. What was that? Something to eat. Old Bear's empty stomach growled. He shook himself all over. Then he lumbered out of the den to follow the delicious smell. Bubba took the last potato pancake from the pan and put it in the oven with the others. Bubba was 97 years old and did not hear or see as well as she used to, but she still made the best latkes in the village. Every year at Hanukkah, all her friends came to her house on the edge of the forest. How they loved those latkes. Bubba always had made plenty, and tonight she made twice as many because tonight was special. The rabbi was coming. Bubba hurried to get ready. Just then, she heard a thump on the door. She opened it. "Rabbi, you're early," said the old bear. "Well, happy Hanukkah to you too. Please come in." "Let me take your coat, Rabbi." "Oh, how thick it is." The old bear. "Oh, you want to keep your coat on? Well, that's all right. It's a bit chilly in here." Old Bear's nose twitched. Well, thank you, Rabbi. How kind of you to say that. The latkes will taste even better than they smell." Old Bear followed his nose to the oven. "Rabbi, I'm surprised at you. You know we don't eat until we light the menorah." "That's all right. I know you were teasing. I'll light the candles. Would you say the blessing?" Said the bear. Bubba struck a match and lit the shamas candle. Then she lit the one for the first night. The old bear muttered and growled. "Who has kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach the season. Oh, Rabbi, you say the blessing so beautifully." Bubba sat down at the table. Old Bear sat beside her. "Let's play dreidel like we used to. Here, we'll use nuts." Old Bear cracked one with his teeth. "Rabbi, we won't have any nuts for the game if you eat them." Said the bear. "Don't worry, I have plenty of nuts if you need more," Bubba said. And she swept the nuts into her apron. "I win!" The old bear growled. "Oh, Rabbi, it's only a game." She tossed him a nut. The old bear begged for more. "No, Rabbi, no more nuts. It's time for dinner." Bubba Bryant opened the oven door and took out a platter piled high with steaming potatoes. Old Bear sniffed the latkes as she set them on the table. "Do you prefer jam or applesauce or sour cream?" she asked. "Roar!" the bear answered. "Jam, I thought so." Bubba smeared 5 big latkes with jam and stacked them on his plate, and Old Bear just gobbled them down. Bubba laughed. "You should use a fork. You have jam all over your beard." She wet a towel and wiped the old bear's face. "I must tell you, you eat like a bear." "Roar! I'm hungry like a bear, so I'll eat just one. I can see that," said Bubba. Old Bear ate and ate and ate until all the latkes were gone. Then he felt drowsy. His head flopped, his eyes closed. Rabbi, you're sleepy. Who wouldn't be sleepy after such a meal? All the latkes are gone. Come on, it's time to go home. But before you leave, I have a Hanukkah present for you. And she wrapped around his neck a wonderful scarf that she had knit. Arr! The old bear licked her face. Bubba blushed. Oh, Rabbi, at my age. The old bear shuffled to the door. Arr! And he walked off into the night. Good night to you too, Rabbi. Happy Hanukkah. And off he went. Bubba was washing the dishes when she heard another knock. I wonder who that is. Shalom, Bubba! All her friends stood at the door, wishing her a happy Hanukkah. Shalom, everybody! How nice to see you! I'm so sorry. I don't have any more latkes. The rabbi came by and he ate them all. Bubba, don't you recognize me? Said the rabbi. I couldn't have eaten your latkes. I've been with them at the synagogue. Bubba rubbed her forehead. Something strange is happening, Rabbi. I think there's an impostor going around. He looks like you. He talks like you. He even has your beard. And just then the children cried, Look at the floor! Bear tracks. A bear? But I thought it was the rabbi, Bubba said. She sat down and began to giggle. That was a very clever bear. Or a very foolish Bubba. Oh, well, let the bear have a happy Hanukkah. I had a happy Hanukkah, and so will you, dear friends. Bring some potatoes from the cellar, fetch my grater and a new bowl. Everybody has to help now. You too, Rabbi. If we all work together, we'll soon have more latkes for everybody. And deep in the forest, the old bear snuggled down. His stomach was full, and a warm woolen scarf was wrapped snugly around his neck. Pleasant dreams, old bear, and happy Hanukkah to you.